Hello mga motorista! Welcome na naman sa isang Motorista Adventures na video. Today's episode, we have here the 2024 Hyundai Costin for review natin. So first impressions natin ito sa kanya. And let's check out the specs, features, and everything that you need to know about this 2024 Hyundai Costin Premium. Now simulan natin sa kanyang looks, no, very SUV-like siya dito sa harap. LED tayo na headlights, meron din siyang automatic high beams. And DRLs natin is also LED. Now, unfortunately, yung turn signal lights natin is hindi siya LED. It is just bulb type. I really like the grille itself, no, very Hyundai na Hyundai siya. And also, again, meron tayong power sliding doors, which is really nice, no? So, that is a really nice convenience feature dito sa ating premium na minivan, itong Costin natin. Now, Hyundai also has a very cool looking rims. I really like it. 18-inch na alloy stop. Disc brake sa harap. McPherson struts din siya yung ating suspension. And yung tires itself is a more road bias tire, no, than 50/50 off-road tire, no. As expected yan kasi again, this is a minivan. Now, dito naman sa likod, we have here LED, no, na mga rear combination lights. I really like it, no. Parang spaceship sa tignan sa likod because parang straight across yung LED natin and very modern siyang tignan. We have high mount stoplight, we have your Hyundai na naming, naka-spelled out yung Hyundai natin, parang usong-uso yan ngayon. We also get your shark fin antenna din sa taas na part. Now, we have around view camera din dito sa ating Costin mga motorista, no. And again, you have your turbo gasoline direct injection na badge sa likod and reverse camera as you could see there. Sa ilalim naman ng ating Hyundai Costin, kita natin mga motorista na more of a torsion beam setup siya dito sa likuran na part. And kita nyo naman na yung space saver spare tire natin, hindi siya same yung rims na nakalagay sa ating sasakyan. For emergency lang siya. Ayan din yung ating exhaust. And finally, we have here the engine. The engine of the Costin is a 1.5 liter turbo gasoline direct injected engine that puts out a decent amount of power at 170 PS and 253 Newton meters of torque. Now, it is also paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission with push button e-shifter. So mga motorista, andito tayo sa loob ng ating 2024 Hyundai Costin. So ito yung Hyundai Costin natin. Basically, in the interior itself looks really nice. So yung dashboard niya parang flat surface lang siya, nothing too fancy here. And very unique as well in the segment is yung placement ng ating gauges dito, which is wala talaga siyang masyadong intrusion sa ating driver side. So again, you will be focused talaga on driving this one rather than looking at the gauges. Yung gauges itself is a mix of digital display and meron din siyang maliit na speedometer and then meron din siyang digital indication, which is really nice, no, kasi mas easier siyang tignan. Now, this display has a screen right in front of it, no. It's a small screen, not that big, very decent yung ating definition, so you can see everything. Now, yung driver aids natin, kita mo din dito. So, meron siyang driver attention alert, meron din siyang blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert I think is also included, no, with the Costin. Unfortunately, the cruise control is just the standard cruise control. So if you take a look at the price, no, sana naka-adaptive na siya, but that's what you get. So aside from the screen itself, no, yung steering wheel natin is taken from the Hyundai Tucson na steering wheel. So it's very similar if not the same talaga. So yung adjustability din, it is tilt steering wheel. Meron tayong mga controls dito on the side, no. So yung controls dito is lock and unlock. Yung ating window, you can fold it by yourself or automatic naman siya pag nilalock mo. So automatic up down sa lahat ng windows mga motorista, which is really nice. Right, aside from that, meron tayong headlight leveler. Automatic yung ating headlights. Sa kabilang side naman, you have your wiper system here. I don't think this is automatic, but ano lang siya, parang intermittent siya ng mga wipers. Now, yung ating center screen right here, no, pasensya na kung medyo blue siya, meron siyang protective cover. So, since ano naman to, this unit is for sale, kailangan nating i-keep to, hindi natin pwedeng tanggalin. Right. So, what's good is that the display itself is quite big. Yung ating display size here is a 10.4-inch display, and nga pala, this is a 4.2-inch display, a little bit smaller than a 5-inch display, no. So, what you see here is you have a speedometer dito. I think this uses GPS, no, for the speed. You have your date, you have your audio, video off or on. So, pwede mo i-on yung FM or you turn it off, diba? And then, aside from that, meron tayong menu system here. So, menu system niya very similar sa Subaru na system sa na-test drive ko na XV. Parang parehas silang tignan. And then you have here some features as well. Quiet mode, and meron siyang driver talk. I think it amplifies the driver's voice going to the back seats, no? So you have also vehicle setup, so you can change whatever you like, climate control. And you can also see, no, that this unit, no, is also has its own storage system. So as you can see, you have a 23 gig memory. And for the media, you have 3.78 gig. And by the way, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is here. I think it's wireless, no? So I haven't really checked. So lalagay ko na lang if wireless ba siya o hindi. USB music is also here, but I don't think anyone uses USB nowadays. Mas maganda na siyang i-stream, no? Right to the screen. So yung ating aircon controls, unfortunately, wala tayong physical buttons dito. So, again, integrated na siya sa screen natin. You have off, you have your circulation, AC, on and off, and then fan speed natin. So, dito sa ilalim na part, kita nyo din, hazard button is here, wireless charger, USB natin andyan. So, yung ating shifter is push button type. So, you have reverse, neutral, and drive, and park. Very easy yung mga motorista, press mo lang, and automatically, it will put the vehicle into park, reverse, neutral, or drive. Now, napakalaki ng buttons natin for our parking brakes, and also you have auto hold feature as well. So, sa drive mode natin, meron tayong meron tayong 4 drive modes to choose from. Meron tayong Eco, meron tayong Comfort, Sport, and Smart mode. So, napakaganda ng interior ni Kasten because of the interior color. I really appreciate now this change. Most manufacturers kasi dark yung interior natin na color. So, itong Kasten natin is light, no, materials lahat, no. So, mayroon siyang pagka-beige ng onte. And these seats, no, are really comfortable. Although a little bit stiffer than I would like, pero comfortable naman siya. Meron din tayong button here na if the rear passengers wants more space, so forward lang nila to. Meron tayong button dito. Because again, priority is yung mga second row passenger kasi more on executive to na MPV or minivan. Okay, so ngayon naman, let's take a look at, by the way mga motorista, meron pala tayong sunroof dito, which is quite good. Sana panoramic, pero again, that's what we have. Nothing bad about it, at least meron tayong sunroof, and then you can open and close the doors via these buttons here sa taas na part. And then LED na din yung ating mga dome lights, parang airplane style siya na LEDs, which is really cool. So, for the vanity mirrors, no, lahat merong vanity mirror, which is also really good. Unfortunately, for 2 million pesos, no, day and night pa rin yung ating rear view mirror, hindi pa siya auto-dimming. So, immediately mga motorista, no, meron tayong adjustment dito sa ating seats. So, again, you can slide it, no, closer to the center yung ating upuan. Ayan. So, you can slide going there, no, to the center, or just press again the button to move it to the outwardmost position. So, power din yung ating recline. Ayan. And also slide natin. And also you have your leg supports mga motorista, no. Para siyang very comparable to the Innova. I think the Kasten is a little bit bigger than the Innova, so definitely more space dito sa ating Kasten. So, yeah, meron din tayong mga tray here. Pockets also is very decent as well. So, upo tayo sa loob. Ayan. So, upo tayo dito. Okay, so the seats are quite comfortable naman. So, yeah, meron tayong mga armrests, which is really nice. And medyo mataas yung ating seat, no? And it's very spacious, mga motorista. Look at my legroom. Yan, ganyan kaganda yung legroom niya. And meron kang air conditioning sa ating center part ng ating console. So, you have also cooled seats kung gusto mo palamig. So, it is ventilated yung ating dalawang captain seats, no, dito sa likod. Unfortunately, hindi pa Type-C yung ating mga USB here. So, you have to adapt it na kung iPhone yung gamit mo. So, again, Type-A pa to. So, meron din tayong Qi wireless charging, which is really cool. Sarado natin. So, meron tayong mga bottle holders. Okay, so ayan, bottle holders. And meron tayong privacy shade here. So, pwede mo siyang ibaba and pwede mo siyang itaas, mga motorista. Ayan. Right. Yeah, like that. Diba? So, mas meron kang privacy. Lalo na kapag nakatint na to, mas meron ka pang privacy. And then, ito yung switch ng ating mga window. Ayan. So, you can open it and close it as well. I don't know if this is a coat hanger, pero meron tayong mga hawakan dito. You have airbag on the sides as well. So, yeah, very, very nice place to be in. As well as meron ka ding controls dito sa ating sides. So, again, recline. Ayan, you can tilt it forward and back yung mga upuan natin. So, ito yung max recline natin. So, very comfortable siya. And meron pala tayong air conditioning din for the rear seats andun sa taas. So, second row, andito sa harap natin, and then sa likuran, andito na siya. So, dome lights as well, no? So, you have also airplane style na dome lights here. And then, we also get another sunroof, panoramic dito sa second row. No? Again, this Kasten talaga is more of you're sitting at the back rather than riding at the front. So, napaka-luxurious niya dito sa sa likuran when sitting. And yeah, I kind of like it, no, dito sa likod. It's very airy yung feeling because of the sunroof, but I think you'd close it on a hot day like this. So, usually nakasara yan. Yung third row natin is quite good as well kasi maluwag yung space dito sa front. If you want more space for the back passengers, forward mo to. So, ito yung max natin na i-forward. So, let's talk about the price ating Kasten. So, this model right here is the 1.5 GLS Premium Automatics. Yung top of the line model nila is priced at 2,145,000. Take note, that's Cagayan de Oro pricing. So, again, kung nasa Manila ka, mas less yan. And if you want to purchase this one with a down payment and then monthly mo, so down payment ka ng 30% at 466,000 and mag-monthly ka ng 38,629 for 5 years, no? And yung warranty pala ni Kasten is 200,000 kilometers, 5-year warranty. So 5-year or 200,000 kilometers, that's the usually. Okay, so ito yung likuran ng ating Hyundai Kasten. So naka-forward na yung upuan sa harap natin. So very decent, hindi masyadong mataas yung knees ko. Ay sana ma-adjust mo pa to rearward, pero unfortunately yung seat natin is fixed. And I'm not sure also how you will be able to recline. I think you can recline the seats as well. But this seat right here is very okay na for long drives, no? Kahit adult ka dito, comfortable ka. And if you're long-legged, choose the center seat kasi pwede mong ilusot yung mga paa mo dito in between the seats in front. Okay? So, ayan mga motorista, this is the third row sa ating Hyundai Kasten. What you get is a smaller mini Staria, mini executive van. So, lots of space for the second row. Decent yung ating driver side. I really like how futuristic it is. It's just that it does lack some advanced driver aids that you'd expect at 2.145 million. So ayan mga motorista, let me know down sa ating comments. As always, if you like this video, hit a thumbs up, subscribe, click the notification bell for more videos in this channel. Once again, this is Adrian Motorista Adventures, and I'll see you on the next episode.